G'day. Well, it's pretty wet, wild and windy today. Not sure how the video will turn out, but Trooper Cody and Steve on the 21st of December 2022, and I'm making this video primarily for old friends, subscribers, and see if it's of interest to anyone that's new, because 21st of December I actually haven't been on YouTube for nearly 2 months. So if you look back, you'll see some videos, maybe 5 or 6, but you might notice that I haven't commented on them or thanked people, and that's because I haven't actually been here. In very early November, I got a message that I had to go urgently to the UK, bought a ticket, couldn't go straight away, sat down at the computer, found half a dozen of our assorted videos we'd made, programmed them for every 5 or so days while they lasted, set the system up, and then I jumped on a plane, flew halfway around the world to London. I was in London for about 6 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks, and look, basically my mother was really unwell. I was with her for 14 days in hospital. She was conscious. She was very fit. She was 90. But it was clear that she was not going to leave hospital. And after 14 days, while I was holding her hand and with her, she passed away. And then I had a few weeks of sorting out her house and her affairs. Then time to come back to Australia. I'm sort of summing that up pretty quickly. There's a lot of grief and there's a lot of angst and there's a lot of drama, upset, and the English government trying to do things when there were no other relatives in the UK. You don't want to hear the whole story. Anyway, I came back and the UK gave me a pretty special farewell gift, which was a diabolical dose of COVID. Again, let's not go into that. I've heard people have had COVID and said it's no more than a slight head cold. Well, wow, I wish that's what I'd had. Anyway, one of my symptoms, 5 or 6 days in a row, I couldn't talk. Today's the first day I've been able to speak, and so I'm having a go at making this video. Today's the first day I've been out of bed really for about a week. The plan was to just get the lad in, saddle up and just have a very small gentle ride, but obviously God was trying to tell me something, because it just bucketed down, and I am not gonna put a saddle on a wet horse. He doesn't deserve that. He's been so good today. You know, behaviour while I was away was impeccable. What a horse. And today when I'm back, comes up for the lead rope, picks his feet up when I do his feet, opens his mouth when I go into his mouth, and it's like I'd never been away at all. So I'm certainly not going to chuck a saddle on him and have a ride. Anyway, I wanted to make this video. It explains why, if you've made a comment, I haven't replied to you, and there hasn't been anything happening for a couple of weeks because I ran out of pre-programmed videos. Maybe I'm starting to ramble now. COVID is a son of a bitch, I tell you. I've had 4 injections, and I dread to think what would have happened if I hadn't had the 4. Definitely rambling now. It's good to be back. What else have we got to say, big fella? What else have we got to say? Better not say too much about missing the old horse, eh? Missed everybody. Okay, might have to cut some of that out, because if there's a sudden jump in this video, it's because I was rambling and I just chopped it all out. So I'm back, not too well, not too sure when I'll be making any more half decent videos. Thanks for your support, thanks for hanging around over the last couple of months when I haven't been here. Really appreciate it. Till we meet again. Cheers, cobbers. What do you say, eh? What do you say? What do you say? Tell them cheers. Hmm?